Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back in Artesia. Like you can see, Artesia is empty. Today is a Tuesday, July the 13th, and I would like you to talk to one of the community leaders, primarily in Artesia, who has a restaurant called Paratha Grill, and I want to take his opinion about what we think for Fosaac.tv. And so his name is Gurpal, and I'm going to bring him to you. So Gurpal, what do you think about your restaurant business? What's happening, and what do you think about Governor Newsom's decision to lock down the whole state of California, and also how is President Trump doing?
Well, our restaurant
Speak a little loudly, sir.
restaurant is completely a gone business here because nothing has been done for the business owners, so we cannot run the business. Sometimes for few days it's inside sitting allowed and next day it's not allowed. But I think governor is doing the right job, so at least he knows what is going on right now, so this should have been taken in a proper way, so and maybe there is no coordination between the federal government and the state government, and because of that we are paying the penalty. Because either the state or the federal level, they have no plan. There is no, we are running the country or the business. I'm running my business, and you guys, the governor and Trump, they are running the country, but without any plan.
So what should America learn from the rest of the world? Like in India, the Dharavi was a success story told by infamous WHO, and they've contained the spread of the virus among 5 million people living there in a small area. So what should America learn from India primarily and other countries? What do you think should be the solution?
To be very frank, I don't know much about India because I'm not hearing that news, so I'm not fond of hearing the news from India. But as far as other countries are concerned, we have to learn lots, so we have not learned anything. In my opinion, New Zealand, Australia, Italy, Denmark, everybody has control from the day one, so they have taken the proper steps, and in case the businesses, the state, city, or the government, or the aviation is closed. One cannot go from one area to another area. That's how you control this kind of virus. So, but here, unfortunately, so we are totally in a different world, where our president is saying it will disappear, and that's not the answer. That's a vague answer. He should hear to all the scientists who knows properly about the virus, how it goes. And there is no any crude ways just to eradicate the virus. There are the ways, the way Italy has control, the China has control, Denmark has control. We have to learn from them, and we should implement that because it's not going to go away soon, so it's going to take a while. In my opinion, it's not going to go away for another 1 year. It's another 1 year we have to sail in the same boat.
So now the next question for you is, what do you think about President Trump's decision to open the schools even before the vaccine comes out? Would you send your children to school if they were in school?
I was the last one, so I have never sit at my home for 4 months, so but because of this pandemic, so I was contained in my one room apartment, and I was there for 4 months, so for us, our life, our family is more important than schools or from businesses. Schools, in case someone don't go for another 4 months, so they can get the things in next 4 months, so when the pandemic is on the rise and the things are going in a totally different direction, so which we don't want to see it, and I will be the last person to send my grandkids to the school. I will be the last person to send my kids or the grandkids to schools until and unless some kind of remedy is there, like the vaccine or something else.
So Fosaac TV has been telling everybody a message to President Trump also: no vaccine, no school. Is that the correct message?
I think that's a valid statement, So you should, So even I will help you in getting more signatures for that, and he should learn the lesson, So that's not the way to open the school.
The community
and
also is saying that if President Trump sends Barron first to the school, then Barron Trump to the school, then the other parents should follow suit.
Yeah, so he should.
He should set an example to the rest of the Americans.
He has to set an example. See.
So is that the correct statement to make?
Yes, he didn't wear the mask. So when the pandemic, in case he's surrounded by doctors, it doesn't mean that he has not to set an example for the masses. That's why we have the president, because he's our principal, he's our best friend, he's our teacher, he's everything. So. In case I have to learn anything in America, it's through the President of America, He has to set an example, He has to set a plan.